Hi and welcome into the Kitchen Sink podcast where we talk about everything but the kitchen sink. Hello.
Here we go again.
God almighty. I hope mine's going to be better. I might have to try and put it really close to my mouth. But I'm not sure if it's just my tone's a bit lighter than yours.
I do have
Maybe
quite
that's
a
why.
deep voice.
Yeah, so I'm just thinking maybe that's why. But guys, last time we've recorded on our phones, first of all, hello. Hello. Welcome into the Kitchen Sink episode 14.
As if.
14. I mean, do we class it as season 2? Maybe we do.
I remember when this idea was birthed. That was on FaceTime.
Yeah, beginning of the year, baby. I tell you what, I didn't fucking waste no time, did I?
No.
I said this year I want to do a podcast. About the 5th of January, I was coming up with ideas.
And then that day when you came up with the name, when you went, kitchen sink.
I was ordering equipment.
Do you remember that?
And I was ordering set.
It was ordered.
Yeah, guys, absolutely. I didn't waste no time. Because why? Why waste time?
No, because you were also coming down to, I think you were coming down to me for near my birthday. Didn't you do that? Or was I coming up to
God,
you?
your eyelashes are long and they do poke straight down.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So if I got a lift, I feel like I'd be...
Like a whole bunch of clumped together today, bitch, and they're just poking at me.
But I know they're long, aren't they?
They are long, but yeah, they just come straight down.
So I think if I got a bit of a tint and lift, I thought it made me look really dainty.
Yeah.
Nice.
See,
yours are curly.
Are they?
Real curly, yeah.
I don't know why I chose to talk about that, but yeah. I mean, first of all, let's address it. We're in Paris.
Oh, yeah.
Oui, muy bien.
No, that's Spanish.
Great. Oui. We're in Paris. We're recording on our phones if you're just listening. We're just recording on our phones. So if this sounds different, I'm sorry. We're kind of coordinating, which is kind of nice.
Also, it's Liam here
for
the audio listeners.
Oh, yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. But we're both serving green and black.
This is my travel look.
Oh, but guys, yeah, we're in Paris. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit tired.
Are you tired?
Yeah, a little bit tired.
Oh, I'm feeling gorgeous.
And I've had plenty of sleep, so there's no excuses.
I've climbed them stairs a million times.
Yeah, guys, I tell you what, we're on the 6th floor in this place. Now, I will say, first of all, shout out to... What's her name?
Savan, yeah.
Shout out to Savan, right, on Airbnb.
Absolute ally.
Absolutely. Guys, this woman, we'll talk about this first, then we'll properly get into the episode. But essentially, we'll talk about his Airbnb for a sec, because this place is lovely. Right,
really is.
I am pretty good at sussing out a good Airbnb, and we have been dropping on whenever we've done trips and stuff and used Airbnbs. Like the Alicante one was sickening.
I was talking about this to my friend the other day, in the fact that when we go on a trip together, Brad's very good at the hotel, the travel, making sure everything's correct before we go. Mm-hmm. Got your passport? Have you got your passport? Mm-hmm. That's you.
Absolutely.
And then when we get here, I'm like, let's go to fucking 59 Rivoli and let's go see some art and wander around and just be... Fags
in Paris.
Yeah, I'm wandering around.
Yeah.
I feel like that plays to each other's strengths, which I'm happy with.
It absolutely does. But yeah, so we got a lovely Airbnb. The woman's called Savan. We've not met her in real life, which suits me down to the ground. I'm all for that. I've got a sneeze coming. I feel it. It's coming.
Where poof?
It might pass. Okay, let's just continue. Never mind. But yeah, she's called Savan. We've not met her in person, which is great because we were saying, guys, if I was to run an Airbnb, if I had a second home, you never know in the future. But if I wanted to run an Airbnb, I wouldn't want to be in I wouldn't want to have to go and meet my people
all up in the business.
Yeah, all up in the business, asking them questions. Because part of the stress for me was oh god, we're gonna have to try and talk to this woman who's gonna want to check us into this place. I don't speak a lick of French, even though I got an A in GCSE. Can't remember a word. Well, it comes back to me every so often, but other than that, he's got bon chance, absolutely. He's got a French nan, so he knows definitely more than me, and but it's even been coming back to you, hasn't it, through this trip?
I'm a local.
Yeah, absolutely.
You should have seen me boulangerie this morning.
Yeah, guys,
I was bonjour.
He was giving, and it has been really. Honestly, I tell you what, it's been lovely having him here because I don't have to do shit. I don't have to say shit.
I'm very proud of myself.
Good.
Woohoo.
But yeah, so that's been fabulous that I didn't actually have to speak to this woman or even try. Because I said to him already, I was like, I know I booked it, but you'll be the one talking and making the conversation. Okay, we've got another sneeze coming. Whap move. But yeah, so Savan, she didn't get up all up in his business. Tick, great stuff from me. The place itself, great location. I'm giving her a review. Fuck travel, whatever the fuck.
Airbnb.
Travel Visor? What is it?
TripAdvisor.
Yeah, fuck all that. I'm giving you my review right now. Yahoo, see ya.
Yahoo?
Great place, guys. Really good place. Lovely outdoor little courtyard moment. I mean, go on the Instagram. I'm sure you'll be seeing all the pics. Because by the time this goes up, I probably will be kind of knocking through all my posts.
We'll be posting.
Yeah. Because I've already posted quite a few, I feel.
Yeah.
I think I've done 3 already from Paris.
I think I've done 2.
So we're on it, guys. But yeah, and then also another great thing about Savan. So back to the van. Like check-in time. Obviously online when you book, it's like check-in time is like, I think it said like 3 or something for this place, didn't it? So check-in was like 3, but then I messaged her and I was like, we literally get into Paris at 9:15 a.m. And she was like, it'll be ready. It'll be ready.
So we just came straight here?
Come whenever you want. So it was ready. She left the key under the mat, which I understand is a bit less safe. I get it.
She must live local, though.
And also, she's on the top floor. Who's coming all the way to the top floor to try dolls?
I bet she's friends with them.
Probably, yeah. It seems like a very good environment in this place. But yeah, and then so that was check in, and then this morning messaged her because I was like, check out tomorrow. We're not needing to leave until 5 in the evening. So I was like, realistically, I don't really want to have to check out in the morning and lug us cases all over the place. So I asked her if we could just check out at 2ish. So then we had only 3 hours to kill.
Yeah.
Which I think is doable, rather than trying to check out in the morning. And she was like, you check out whenever you like. She was like, check out on your own timetable. She was like, go for it. Doesn't matter. She was like, just let me know when you check out and she'll pop up after that.
But that I feel like is the way to go.
It is, because it makes your people way more comfortable, because people don't want awkward things. And I won't be surprised if, because obviously she obviously knows that I'm English.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if she's just she probably can't be arsed trying also.
Well, no, but also I think, not in a weird way, but if I was renting out my home, I don't think I'd want to see who was staying there.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
I'd just be as long as it's kept nice and tidy, and even if it's they can do whatever they want with it, but once they're out, it needs to be
and
tidy.
We've done.
Guys, we've done everything in here.
These 4 balls, you don't know about us.
They've been utilised. But I will say even from the pictures, they did not look like this on the pictures.
No.
It's very open plan.
It is.
Now, if you want to see the actual Airbnb and what we're talking about, I will have posted a vlog by this point, or maybe 2, depending on how much we've vlogged. But yeah, so that's the Airbnb experience. It's going really well. We're loving it.
Yeah, we went for the authentic Parisian vibe, and we've achieved that. And
we definitely did, and it's a nice area too. Love it.
I love the view out the window.
Guys, we've had some lovely weather too. Not to talk about the weather because I know it's dull, but sometimes, guys, it's important.
It's been gorgeous.
Honestly, seasonal depression, it's a big thing.
Day 1, we had seasonal depression.
Absolutely.
We woke up at 3:30 a.m.
Yeah, we did.
No, 3.
No, we woke up at
3:30.
Okay, great.
Woke up at 3:30. It was a long day. We got here. We were sweating. We'd climbed 6 flights of stairs to get in here. And we said, right, we should go out. Let's go straight to the Eiffel Tower, because it was nice warm weather.
Yeah, it was nice warm weather until we got here.
Yeah, and then we said, let's go sit in front of the Eiffel Tower. Let's go and grab some baguettes. Let's do the French thing. Let's do really French touristy things.
Mm-hmm.
And then we left the house and it just started pouring it down with rain.
Yeah.
And we hadn't taken coats out because it was warm and it was hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as we got there...
So we were stood in the rain, eating a baguette.
That was soggy. It was all...
With no hoods or anything.
It was not cute. We were cold. And then, luckily, the sun did come out again.
It did. And it was great. It was
a great
day. But then the next day was a kind of similar vibe. But I mean, that wasn't so bad because we were just mooching around.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, overall, the weather's been decent. To be fair, we didn't expect it to be immaculate because, I mean, we're not coming in summer. And we didn't necessarily come for good weather. We just come for, the French vibes, you know? And also, Paris has been, on my list for a while, so I'm glad I can now tick it off. Let's talk about those other places on his list that we're hopefully going to...
Yeah, I really want to go to Amsterdam and I really want to go to Rome because I've not been to either of those places.
For me, my next 2, I definitely wouldn't mind, somewhere in Italy. Or, Rome would be fun, sure. New York, for sure.
Yeah.
I really want to do New York this winter. Really, really. Because I don't feel good about the fact that, 2 out of the 3 of my sisters have already been. And I've not been yet. And I'm meant to be the fun one and the travelled one. What?
I feel like we could go out to some fun places, go to the Met.
Go watch some shows.
Apparently
the Moulin Rouge is sickening.
Moulin Rouge is in Paris.
I know, but like the one in New York
The show?
specifically, yeah.
Yeah.
My sister saw it in New York and she said it was amazing. But yeah, so I really want to go to New York this winter, so we'll see if that happens. I'm going on a summer holiday with my parents this year. It's not been booked yet.
Oh yeah, you are. Forget
But
that.
hopefully that's going to be happening. I think it's in September.
I'm not. What am I doing in September? Oh,
I'm not.
I'm not. I kind of do want to go away somewhere warm though, even if it's just for like a weekend, a long weekend. I see myself doing that, like what Thingy did on that vlog we watched yesterday. Literally just being like, I'm free this week. I'm going to go somewhere.
Bitch, I'm down.
I think that's what I'm going to lean into. The chaos.
If you want to go, I'm going.
Yeah. Who said you're invited?
If you want to go on your own, babes. That is fine by me. Okay, that is totally
Imagine we
fine
just
by
FaceTiming
me.
you from like Nice. Be like, bonjour.
I'd be like, great, enjoy, bye. Hang up.
Boop.
But yeah, so that's definitely on my list. I would love to do like the Amalfi Coast for like a summer one time, but that's expensive.
I'd also love to do like, because I've done Croatia before, but I'd like to do like these places as an adult.
Yeah.
Like as a fully grown, I pay my bills. Because I went as like a teenager, but like Split, Portugal. I want to go to Malta. Split's in Croatia. I want to go to Malta. These little places.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go to Sicily.
Yeah, I've heard Sicily's good. Didn't Sophia and Cinzia go to Sicily?
I don't know.
Yeah, they did. Sicily vlog, I remember.
I'd like to go to Greece. I've never been to
Back in the
Greece.
day. Greece is fun.
Went to Turkey. We were going to go to Greece, but we didn't.
Greece is very cute. Even when we stopped off on the ship that time, loved it then. And I've been twice since. I've been to Greece 3 times.
I'd also love to go to Copenhagen. I'd love to go to Copenhagen.
Right. I've heard Brussels is meant to be really
Brussels
good.
is really good.
Like when I was talking about doing, because do you remember when we were going to do like the whole Interrail thing?
Yeah.
That would have been a lot. But like imagine us trying to pack for a whole Interrail month trip.
Well, that's when we'd go in summer and we'd just take little vest tops and easies.
I know, but that would be stress. But yeah, like people were saying like Brussels would be it's like a really good one to do, like if you're going to go through all these like European countries.
Yeah.
And such.
But I've heard like Krakow in Poland is meant to be really nice. I'd love to go to, maybe that's like more of a springtime, this time of year, autumn. I'd like to go to Copenhagen like maybe September, October.
Where's Copenhagen?
Time. Denmark, I believe. Copenhagen, Sweden? No.
I've got no idea.
It's Copenhagen.
I've obviously heard of Copenhagen
I think
before.
it's Denmark.
I wouldn't even mind going back to what was it called? Singapore.
That's a bit out of our way.
No, I know it is, but I stopped there also on my way to things,
Yeah.
and it was actually one of the nice places. Really fun. And Hong Kong also very fun.
I think I see myself doing that side of the world in my 30s.
Right.
Like really going for like 3 or 4 months and dotting around, like going to like, maybe going to all the way to Australia.
Right.
And working, because Australia's kind of on the side of the world of those sorts of countries.
I'd love to go to Australia.
Bali, Taiwan.
Oh, Bali.
We
Oh
could
my
go to
God.
like do all the like Asia, not all of Asia obviously, but we can stop across over there. And I feel like when I've got the time in my 30s, got some money that I can actually put into it, I feel like that's when I'm going to dedicate the time. Right? Because people do that now, don't they? A lot of people go, I want to go travelling, and they go straight to Bali.
But I do kind of think that's almost better when you're younger.
But 30's not old.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like, when you're, like, fresh and, like, you're skinny, like, you're in your prime.
Yeah, I know what
Like,
you
I'm
mean.
not trying to say that, like, 30 is still not your prime, because, I mean, guys, I'm very much on the wavelength of, like, I'm excited to be 30, 40, because I think, like, the fun also continues then.
That's what I mean. I think I'm going to be into my wellness. I'm going to be literally elbow deep into my wellness journey at that point. I'll be a yogi.
Really?
I'll have tattoos everywhere.
If we're fucking lucky.
I will. At
Guys,
that point.
he's having a whole, like, middle life crisis about tattoos, and it's pissing me off. Wayne, if you're watching this, I'm not happy about it, okay? Talk about it. Go on. What's your problem with tattoos? Because, guys, I did get some new tattoos. I spoke about it in the last episode, and they are itchy. Just thought I'd put that out there. Continue, Liam.
I do want tattoos. I just get all caught up in my head about the fact that they're permanent, and I'm really not on my I'm just not into it right now. And I do want, like, in my brain, I'm like, I want them. But then the idea of actually committing to a design is just, I just don't want it. I get scared. So I think it's probably not best to do that when you're feeling scared.
Yeah, probably not. To me, it's just like, I don't really know where this come from, to be honest. Because for the longest time, before I was even talking about tattoos, you were saying to me, I want tattoos. I'd like to go and get my first tattoo, and you just never did.
Yeah.
And then it's more suddenly, like, I'd say over the past few months, turned into this, I'm scared of getting tattoos. I want them, but I'm now scared of them. You were never scared before.
Well, I'm not scared of getting a tattoo. Like, the pain doesn't scare me.
Right, but you're scared of the permanence. You just said that.
Yeah, scared of the permanence. So yeah, I guess I am scared. But I don't know. I'm just not on. I just don't know. I'm not feeling it right now.
It's just wild to me. I want us to go get matching tattoos, and it's just not going to happen, people. We were talking about this the other night because we went out the other night in Paris. We went to guys. You will have seen if you watched the vlog, but I'm going to talk about it again just in case people didn't watch the vlog. In one night, we went to 3 different places.
Yeah, we did. We only had 1 drink. No, we had 2 drinks at the last one.
Yeah, we had 1 drink at the first 2, and then two at the last one. Did we just have 2?
At the last one, yeah.
Yeah, I think we
Because I
did.
took ages at the bar the second time.
Yeah,
that
you
guy
did.
was chatting to me.
And I was just sat there.
Yep. But we went to 3 places in one night.
And the reason why I bring that up is because we were talking about tattoos at the last place.
Yeah.
And we were really delving into the psyche.
Yeah. I also think I haven't found an art. I haven't even looked for an artist.
I guess that is true. Like, it was a bit easier for me because obviously I knew the girl.
Yeah.
I knew she wouldn't fuck me up. I know
Yeah,
she's
because
talented.
that's kind of how you got your first one, isn't it? You kind of knew she did tattoos and you were like, right, let's just go
Well,
for it
well,
then.
my mum literally, like, my mum just texted me and was like, because I think I was talking to my mum about it, and she was just like, well, why don't you just contact Alex? And I was like, shit, like, I completely forgot that she even did them.
Yeah. I've got friends that do them, and I've thought about getting a stick and poke, and my friend Ira is actually coming to London soon. I've just seen on their story.
That's a brutal way to start.
That is a brutal tattoo.
That's a brutal way to get your
time.
first.
Long old time.
Stick and poke.
And also, I'm not sure how they'd look, because the one I would get stick and poke is the line.
Right.
But then I'm worried that a line is just going to look dotty.
I was going to say, yeah, it's in it going to look like loads of dots.
I think I just need to do some more research on it, find some artists.
To be fair, though, when we were looking on Pinterest in the hotel, you saw all those dotty ones. Why don't you try and lean into that for like a stick and poke one? Because it would make sense. It'd lean into it, I feel.
Also, their designs are kind of more like just swirly sort of patterns,
Right.
which I thought maybe the line would lean itself into rather than like realism. I think everything like a realism one, like the flower thing that I want. I think that'd be good with a gun, just so it's really precise.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
So I just need to. This is another thing. Like, I've got lots of ideas, and I know there's definitely like 4 or 5 ideas that I want. It's just committing to them, like deciding what style I want, where I want them. I just want to take my time.
I just know that you'd look sickening with them, and they're really fun, and like I'm on my hype these days.
Yeah.
So that's why I really want you to get one. But yeah, we didn't really know what this episode was going to be. We just thought it's kind of fun for it to be from Paris.
Yeah,
I did write a few notes, didn't I?
yeah.
I already know what the first one was. Why Mona Lisa?
Oh yeah, we went to the Louvre. We went to the Louvre, and we had a great time.
Guys, that was might be my favourite day we've had.
Really?
Yeah, the Louvre. Because what did we do in the evening? We went out. We'll get onto that. We'll get onto Raid.
Yeah, because we were gonna go up the Eiffel Tower, couldn't get tickets. We first looked and we couldn't get tickets for the Louvre, and then we looked again and there was tickets.
Yeah, I don't think I looked very well.
So we got tickets in the end, so that was good. And that's one thing we wanted to do is go and be cultured.
The Louvre was like top of my list.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, we love museums, we love art, we love exhibits, and like, what better than the Louvre? You know? For that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went to the Louvre, we saw the Mona Lisa.
We did.
Now, I tell you what, it's buck wild when you get to the Mona. But I was saying to Liam, right, who else remembers this? Now, maybe this is like, I don't know, really telling of my upbringing. But like when I think of the word Mona, I don't think Mona Lisa. I think Mona the Vampire. Now, comment down below if you remember Mona the Vampire, because that was a slay show. Also, what was that show about the Cramp Twins?
I loved the Cramp Twins.
That was a great show.
We are the Cramp Twins. You're the blue one.
I don't remember the characteristics, so if that's a read, I'm not going to be happy
You're
about
the
it.
blue one.
Why?
You're just the blue one, and I know that people will agree.
Why? No, because he's the bastard. He's the bastard. You can fuck up. Do not even start this. Do not start this on the pod. Because I'll go in. Guys, I was saying the other day.
I know, I knew you were going to talk about that.
Liam doesn't get angry.
I don't.
Which is wild. Like, not that I get angry like that often. Bitch, what am I getting angry at other than you?
Exactly. I don't know.
But like realistically, like, I don't get angry at you often. It's more like when we're going. It's more in these situations when we have to live together. for a prolonged time.
Yeah.
Because we just do things very differently and we have very different lifestyles. But I think that's okay. And I've told you, get angry at me.
But I don't see...
And shout at me.
There's
Arguments.
I ain't got the time.
And I don't know why it even came into my head, but it was just an observation that I've had
I don't
over
get
the
angry.
years.
I've
I've not seen you angry once.
I don't have the time or the energy.
See, I have all the time and all the energy.
I know, but I'd much rather just stay quiet.
I know, but that makes it so boring for me. Sometimes you want a screaming row. God, when was the good time that I had a real screaming row?
Oh, I've heard tales of slamming doors up and down the stairs. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever slammed a door in an argument.
I mean, I once nearly strangled my sister to death. But that was when I was young and I was a teen and I was struggling.
And as you're saying, you don't want to be the blue cramp twin. You are the blue cramp twin.
No, I'm not. No, out of my family, I am not the blue cramp twin.
No, but out of us too.
Whatever then, I don't care. I'll be the brutal one. I don't give a shit. At least I'm not a little pussy owl.
This is my point.
I don't care.
This is my point.
I don't care. Cramp twins, great. Moving on. We went to the Louvre and saw Mona Lisa. Okay, but guys, the reason why I wrote.
Take a breath.
The reason why I wrote down why Mona Lisa, because why? There is so many incredible paintings, sculptures, just works of incredible art, tapestries.
You want to talk about art?
Tapestries.
You want to talk about tapestries, honey?
Guys, the Mona Lisa, first of all, is tiny. I took the most incredible picture. Move over there and let me put that picture on screen. Guys, I'm putting a picture on screen that I took in the Louvre. And I'm sorry, that's a work of art in itself.
It absolutely is.
That needs to take pride of place or something.
I do think I think we felt it even more because we started on the opposite side.
Yeah, we did.
In a different place where all the Greek statues are. And we were living. We loved all the Greek statues, about all the stories we were talking about. How long it took to make them, and they were giving us gifts, and we were really deep in everything, talking about it all. We went through all the paintings of that side. And our breath was taken away on every room.
Well, this is the thing. I think we did it in a really good order, to be honest.
This is what I'm saying.
I think like a load of people are just like, I'm going to the Louvre. I want to go straight to the Mona.
But we were like, we didn't. We
didn't know where she was.
It was kind of in the back of my mind that she was there.
Oh no, it was definitely at the forefront of my mind, but we just didn't even know where she was.
So I'm glad we did it that way.
It's like not like. Well, the way we went, it wasn't like signs about her everywhere. It was like we were letting the sculptures like do their thing. Do you know what I mean? Like it was only until you got to that side where Mona was that's where you'd start to see like all the posters and stuff. But that's because she's like in a side where it is more like, what's the word, like work of like and like sculptures that people know of more. Like Venus was on that side.
Yeah,
I know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like whereas like all the sculptures that we saw at the beginning were like they were still incredible, but like they're just not as widely known, are they?
No.
But yeah, so that was it. Guys, it was so good, and it just got us thinking. Like the Mona Lisa, if you didn't know, I mean, I've just put the thing on screen, but she is pretty small.
Yeah,
like she's a pretty small work
in comparison to some of the other pictures there.
Yeah, like, and guys, in the same room, like there was like almost painting. I mean, I'll say it, paintings that I preferred.
Definitely paintings I preferred. That blue one on the left.
Yeah, gorgeous.
So good.
Like, and it's just like, it's kind of sad. And like, there was works like behind the massive wall for the Mona Lisa. And I was just like, no one cares after that.
Nobody cared.
Like, guys, and we were the same.
Because by the time you've gone through that line, all the hustle and bustle, also, I need to talk about it.
Go on.
I don't understand. We'll talk about that in a sec. I don't understand why people take selfies.
I know, selfies with her.
With the things.
No, yeah.
Like, or people, like, because people were stood.
Because I feel like I'm ruining it.
People were stood at the front of a long queue in a very, very busy, bustling, crowded area, making room. Stand there, and they go in front of this artwork. I'm like, we know you were there.
Well, this is the thing. You're taking the picture. We know.
Do you not want to document what you're seeing? Like, we know you were there.
And also, even like down to the logistics, the front like selfie-facing camera is not as good.
And they were there for minutes, taking selfies and selfies in front of the Mona Lisa. Like, what are you trying to document?
I don't want to be.
No.
It's like me and This Is Mona.
It's so weird. I just find it so odd, and I saw it time. And we didn't really speak about it on the day.
No.
But I kept thinking, why are you like taking selfies of it? Why? Like, I don't
It
get
is a weird concept because like we said, like we know you're there because the picture's coming from you.
Yeah. I'd rather take a nice selfie in France, in Paris, and be like, "Oh, that's how I looked when I was in Paris."
We took like a little selfie in front of the Eiffel Tower, but that's because it's like massive and it's far away.
And there's no queues.
Well, this is the thing, yeah, and it's just like artwork, I don't know, there's just so much more intricacies like that you can't really capture if you're just like covering half of it smiling like a weirdo. Do you know what I mean? It is odd, but yes, there was a lot of that. But overall, guys, the Louvre, it was only €17.
If you want some top tips, what's some top tips? I'd say eat before you go. Eat well.
For sure. And also don't like not want to take a break. Like, it's fine to take a break because there's no like time limits or anything. So, and realistically, I know the queues might look long for like getting in, but it moved quick.
Really quick. Really slick operation.
Yeah, like definitely get there before your time. Like, because obviously ours was what, 2:30?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. And like we got there like what, 15 minutes before? And then like we were in, and like it was pretty easy. Don't get me wrong, obviously it was busy. But like I would say go to like the sculptures section first.
I'd agree.
Just because I feel like once you've seen the Mona Lisa, like that's kind of like your pinnacle. And it's not even because like she's like this incredible work, because I mean it is sickening, but like you've seen so many others as well. And I just feel like once you've seen the Mona, it's like, oh well, this is the one that everyone talks about at the Louvre.
Yeah, and
I've seen it now.
And it's right by the exit in the gift shop.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't imagine I've gone to do that first and then had the energy to go see the other stuff.
Yeah, and then being like, oh, let's go back against the grain of all these people walking towards us, trying to go see the sculptures.
Generally, the first section was much emptier as well. I don't think people would have even gone in there.
No.
So I'm really glad. Yeah, that's one of the
because we went into the sculptures, guys. It was beautiful. We strolled around. We took some great pictures. I'm sure I'll be putting them on screen, whatever.
Yeah.
Or if not, Instagram, like I said. Gorgeous pictures, and not just pictures of ourselves. Pictures of the works, because like we like to remember that kind of stuff. But yeah, and then where did we go after that? We went
to the paintings. There's more paintings on that side. So there was the room.
Did we do tapestries first? No.
Well, it's kind of. I think it's a few paintings, tapestries, a few.
Right. Okay.
There was like the room with all the matching sort of paintings. Remember that one? That massive big room where everything kind of looked the same.
Oh yeah.
There was that room. There was the tapestries.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'll put a clip in here. I was serving the angles in some of these rooms. I was doing combres. Now, if you're a ballerina, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Contemporary dancers, we need a high release.
Yeah, it was high release combray action. Like, I'm sure I look like a twat. I wonder if anyone got me like in the back of their pictures, just like,
can you imagine,
backbend? But guys, I tell you what, it's commitment to the gig. But yeah, and like we're really wanky bastards when it comes to art, because we like to think about like the techniques that have been used, the paint, the story, the composition, the lighting, guys. And there's so much to all the works. Like I was saying to Liam, there's not one bit of a painting that doesn't make sense or has not been touched in like a purposeful way.
Thought about,
yeah.
Like we would like all the animals that are in there. Mm-hmm. All the colours, like you said, the colours like that symbolise different. It's a symbolism. Yeah. And we were discussing. I don't know.
But we love it. We love it.
I don't know anything for sure.
I don't know any terminology.
But it's just kind of using what knowledge we have got about like sculptures and artwork and movement and all this sort of stuff to then kind of think about what the art could have meant. And I find that so fun.
And we're rolling. But yeah, his whole point about talking about the Louvre was why Mona, and it's simply because there is so many just other better works. So it kind of just makes you think like why did these pieces not get like the acclaim that Mona Lisa has?
There's probably reasons we don't know.
Well, this is the thing. It's just like I don't actually know the story about Mona Lisa.
I have no idea.
Because you said she was.
I think she's meant to be like a peasant.
Yeah, underprivileged.
I don't understand.
Neither do I. And we could read up on it, but that's not interesting for the pod. And some of you guys might already know that, and that's really not interesting.
Just things crossing our minds. So then on the day of the Louvre, we then went. We were coaching the day. We came home, and that evening.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, we may as well just continue on that road, eh?
Yeah. So we'd gone out the night before into 3 separate bars just to kind of get the zhuzh, get the vibes.
Yeah.
And we had fun.
We did.
And then the next night we went to our recommendation called Raid.
And guys, basically what Raid is known for is essentially men getting in a glass shower and showering whilst you all watch.
Yeah.
Basically.
And it's not like... Because what I would have assumed and what I would have definitely preferred is good music playing, us dancing, and you glance over and there's like a show going on.
Yeah, I was thinking like it was going to be... Do you know what I thought? We'll talk about as expectations going in. Because this was like a big one, guys. If you come into France and you're gay, you'll probably get told to check this out, this club. So we're going to talk about it just so then you might
it might sway you whether to go or not, okay? So, first of all, I expected more than one.
Yeah, same.
I expected a whole row, and where I saw it going was I thought, like, the whole thing was very, like, these men were just, like, go-go boys.
Yeah.
And it was kind of happening intermittently through the night.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I didn't think it was going to be, like, they come on at 12, well, 12:30, 1:45, right, by the time he actually stepped on out with his rock-hard penis. But anyway, and I expected it to happen on time, first of all. But that's just me. I'm a punctual bitch. I like things to happen on time. Right? I don't like to wait around because I'm getting... Because the thing is, then the anticipation grows, and I suppose that's what they want. But then don't come on and be underwhelming.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, I'll say this. The guy that came on was sexy.
That's not debatable.
No,
Yeah.
that's never been a part of this, right? He was sexy. I expected sexy.
And he did what was asked of him.
But no,
He took a shower.
I suppose, actually, yeah, retract that statement. He did what was actually asked and was black and white. What I was thinking was going to be happening was him, like, go-go boy dancing, giving a bit of movement whilst also, like, you know, flexing, whatever, like, doing the thing, showering, great. I thought it was more about the dancing side than actual suds and water.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas, no, it is actually just a man showering, posing, looking to what we can assume was a mirrored glass.
It seemed like he was looking at his own reflection.
Yeah, guys, it was very odd. He wasn't looking at really anybody in the crowd. He had a rock-hard penis from when he stepped out on that podium.
Yeah, he did. And do you know what made me laugh? When he stepped out and the water was cold, and he was stood there with his little hand.
Yeah, he was
waiting for
stood
the
there
water-
with his ass pressed up against the glass.
Wait
His
for,
hand
the,
was like,
wait for the water to get warm. And he kept looking to the side like, it's not warm.
yeah, the door opened. He was like, hello. And he was like pulling the train. He was like, it's not warm yet.
It was not sexy.
But yeah, so it was very interesting. And this is just me. I'm not sure. Maybe sound off in the comments. Liam disagrees with this. But like stuff like public shows of like erotic behaviour like that just makes me a bit icky.
No.
And you know me, I'm a sexual bitch.
I don't disagree. I think... I think, I don't know what I think. I would have definitely preferred, I can say what I would have preferred, because I
Okay.
don't really know what I think.
Okay, go on.
I would have preferred to what we expected. I would have
Like-
preferred people on the bars, people dancing, giving a show, making an environment, rather than let's all stop and watch a man shower and then carry on.
Yeah, because that's exactly what happened, because there was only one, and it was like a specific time allocated for him to come out.
That's
Then-
what I found weird.
Yeah, I think that's also what did me also, because it was just like, it felt weird that we were like all like having a good time, we were all dancing, and we were all singing, popping us pussies to all these musics. And then at a certain time, everyone was expecting this man to come out, so everyone kind of congregated around this one area where the shower was, where you'd get the best view. And then everyone kind of just stopped, wasn't really drinking, weren't dancing.
Weren't dancing, just watching.
We're just staring and waiting for this man to come out, and then when he did come out, it was just a bit underwhelming. Sexy, like I said, but like still a bit underwhelming and almost just awkward. Like it was just a weird experience for like us all just to be stood there, essentially, I guess, drooling over a man showering.
It's like waiting.
Yeah, like I've said several times, he was sexy. I'm not dragging the guy.
No.
He did what was asked, but it was just a very interesting experience, and I'm not sure I'd go again.
And if you want to talk marketing, the room was full.
Yeah.
The room was full.
The room was full. And also, it really didn't last long. It was
No.
10 minutes.
No. And it's so apparently that happens every day.
And he got his willy out,
Out.
which shocked us.
That I didn't expect.
Neither, because we were literally, before he did
But I
it...
think that's because we were expecting go-go dancing.
Well, this is... Because that's what that guy said to me on my message.
I didn't expect to go... I wasn't going to a strip club. Do you know
No,
what I mean?
exactly. Like, I expected, like, podium, go-go dancing. Like,
Good music.
Yeah, I've been to clubs before where, like, you get a go-go dancer and it's fun. And, like,
Yeah.
they're kind of out for a while at a time. Like, and I don't even mind if, like, people have to, like, keep switching out, whatever, because obviously it can get tiring.
Yeah.
But, like, also, it's your job.
Yeah.
Like, he's getting paid
There's
to do
places
it.
like Dalston Superstore in London. Like, it's literally... Everyone's just dancing, you're ordering drinks, and there's someone there dancing and giving.
That's exactly what it is, yeah. But it was like that was meant to be the show.
And then what would have been fun is if they were all in like cute little outfits on the bars, then they walked into the showers, had a shower, then it was finished, and then we would carry on dancing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just was a bit odd that the whole thing like stopped, and it was like this big moment, and we were watching a man shower.
And the big moment was just the man showering for
Yeah.
10 minutes with a rock hard willy that I'll say it again, it whipped it out, guys, which we were literally saying before. Oh, I want, like, obviously we can see it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's wet and he's wearing boxers.
Yeah.
But like we were like, I don't know if he'll actually get it out because that's like public indecency.
Took me by surprise.
But yeah, and then as soon as like we'd kind of said that, he whipped the bastard out. And don't get me wrong, lovely penis, right? Lovely penis, sexy guy. It was just a bit odd, and yeah, the way he was like looking into the into the
glass,
out, into the out, that seemed like he was just kind of looking at himself was very odd.
It kind of made me laugh that bit.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, it was what it was.
Yeah,
and we had a fun time.
I started scrolling through Twitter halfway through.
Yeah, we had a fun time. The music was kind of decent. There was a few ones that we recognised.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was definitely more like tourist friendly, English friendly, those kind of vibes. Like the music was just like better.
Yeah. But in general, like what I'd say, from what we've experienced, this might be just us. From what I've seen online, the techno and that sort of scene is quite happening in Paris, which we've not been to. But in comparison to nights out in London, like I'm going to use Heaven as a reference because I think that's the gay club that people go to in London.
Absolutely.
It's nothing like that.
No,
in my opinion,
it's not.
It's like these are all little bars,
tiny
little bars that you kind of all crowd into, and you end up getting a drink and you sit and you. It's not much of a.
I'm going to dance with my friends
in a crowd of people
and thrash around
for the pop music experience.
Yeah, no, but like. I mean, what was the music?
It was kind of pop music, but like remixes, like housey remixes of pop music. That's what I'd say.
Just like, kind of just interesting ones.
It was a lot of Zara Larsson.
Zara?
Was it Zara Larsson? Or BB Rexa?
No, Ava Max.
Ava Max?
Yeah,
they're all one person to me.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Oh, this is the wrong channel for that. But
Okay.
they're all one person in my brain.
But yeah, so overall, it's been a fun experience to see it.
Yeah.
But like, if you're coming strictly like for a fun night out, gay night out, Paris specifically, because obviously we've not been to anywhere else in France. Paris specifically hasn't got the best gay scene because like even us trying to look for like classy
for pop music.
Not even just that. Like I'm talking like for the first night, we were kind of like wanting like a sit down classy night out experience where you can just like have a few cocktails, but it's like very gay friendly. We couldn't find any of that. Like if you're gonna go gay, guys, it's pretty rough and small.
We were looking for quite a while.
A long time.
I'm glad the Le Souffleur one that we went to last was good. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed that.
I agree.
I'd go back there.
Same.
The other two were very much. They kind of gave me like pub, but bar. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There were a lot of like. Also, it's very casual.
Well, yeah, because like there was like a whole like what was it? There was like pinball machines. There was fucking twisty ones, a football.
Oh yeah, table football. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a different experience.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
Much more chill.
Yeah, but guys, we've drank 3 nights in a row, which for me is unheard of.
Last night.
Last night was great, and to be fair, it almost didn't happen.
Almost didn't happen,
but it happened. But I mean, do we talk about it, or do we just let them experience it in the vlog?
It was wonderful and magical, and we had a great time.
Yeah, we said quickly. We'll do quick synopsis. Go. Take it away.
Yeah,
what happened?
We were sat here. We had a plan. We
synopsis, Liam. Synopsis.
Yeah, I know. We were sat here. Then we had a plan. We thought, let's do it tomorrow. And then all of a sudden, the wind changed. We went.
Yeah.
Went to the Champs-Elysees.
Champs.
And we were.
Wait, pause. Sorry, I know it's a synopsis, and I will get back to it. I didn't know the Champs-Elysees was the road.
Yeah.
I thought that was a whole moment. I thought it was a building.
I don't think so.
Continue.
And then we said, let's walk towards the Eiffel Tower. Found a great bar. And we had a great time.
We saw the Arc de Triomphe also.
Yeah, we did. And you'll see all the specifics and the actual visuals on the vlog.
Yeah. But that's what happened last night. And that was also definitely my favourite night.
Yeah.
That was definitely my favourite night. Daytime was Louvre, for sure.
Yeah, we had a great night that night.
But yeah, this is as last days today. We're going to go vintage shopping, hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even pressed on, like, vintage. I'm just like, let's go, look around some cute shops.
Same.
Like, I'd love to go back to that art gallery just to have another look.
I know, but then I feel like I'm going to buy more things, and it was expensive.
But it was glorious. I don't even know the name of the shop, to be honest.
I do. And I got it in the vlog, too.
Oh, gorgeous. Okay.
We could look back on vlog footage.
Okay.
It was
there was a coffee shop down there I wanted to go to.
Right.
Can't remember what it was.
Guys, I tell you what, we've been to coffee shops.
Have we? Oh yeah, like
many.
We've done. I think we've done 2 different experiences. We've done the French sit on the street in the little red checkered chairs with the tables, looking out into the street. We've done that. Mm-hmm. We've also done like more of a British, I assume it's British, I'm not sure, like a like sit-in coffee shop with like magazines and like that sort of thing. Because I don't think that's very Parisian. That what people come to Paris and they sit on the streets, that's like the thing.
Yeah.
So we've done both, which I like.
And also just in general, like we've done both experiences in Paris, I feel, because we've done a very nice mix of touristy things to just like try and like to kind of fit into the local life, because that's more of our vibe, guys. Like I'm not necessarily someone who always loves going and doing all the touristy stuff. Like for example, like we could have gone up the Eiffel Tower to the second, like the halfway thing, but we were like, what's the point? I can just see it. Like I don't feel like I need to like go up it and experience the view. Do you know what I mean? Necessarily. And also it was kind of hard with like times and like tickets and stuff. I'm sure if we could like get tickets really easy, we probably would have gone. But like, because we didn't book anything in advance, we kind of just sorted it out when we got here, which was poor on our part. It was kind of hard to get tickets. But so we've done like, the main touristy thing that I wanted to do was the Louvre, and we managed to do that and we did it well.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, like we've not done like crazy touristy shit. Although, like, last night has, like, ticked off a few more things.
Yeah.
I suppose.
But even then, I feel like we didn't do it in a touristy way.
No, we just, like... guys, we really dropped on... I mean, I go into a bit of context, I guess, about last night, but we literally dropped on this, like, corner bar situation. We literally got a table outside.
Straight away.
No obstruction view to, like, the Eiffel Tower bang in front of us.
But we weren't, like, looking for that.
No, we just stopped there. And then we were like, should we just see if they've got a table? And there was a plethora.
With delicious drinks.
Very delicious.
And
almonds, guys. You'll see in the vlog, but fuck me up. The almonds at that place. Nice salted almonds. Ooh. And I was so close to guys to being like, can I have a refill of the almonds? Because they bring them obviously like complimentary. But yeah, the almonds were a peak for me. But yeah, what else did I write down? Okay, guys, so that's kind of it for Paris.
We've had a great time.
Yeah.
We've served some looks.
Yeah, we really have.
Can we, I know quickly, I've got to talk about something.
Go on then.
With this one thing we've realised that I tap this a lot.
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing we've really realised on this trip, because I think when we're walking in the streets, I don't always want to be shouting, Brad, I just want to go, and we've realised that.
Yeah, it's just like his like little preface to him then saying something. He'll go, oh, and then he'll resume, and he does it to me all the time. So like if you watch on any of the videos, the podcasts, whatever,
I bet in the past as well, like old ones.
You do it all the time, bitch. It's always a little tap on the shoulder. I can remember like times when we've been out in Leeds, and you'll just be like,
I don't even think about it. It's just
no. I've known for a while.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, but so yeah, that's kind of it for Paris. There's your little update for his Parisian trip. We do leave tomorrow. Now, we had a few ideas for the rest of the podcast to like just do something fun. Now, I've been wanting to talk about this for a while because it was like a whole trend, I think, on TikTok. Now, I never really saw them. Didn't really see them much at all. But I watched Colleen and Eric's podcast, and they spoke about it on their podcast, but not enough. So I was like, I want to talk about it, and I want to see what you can come up with in terms of names. So what we're going to do is, real quick, because I've got a really good one, thought of a really good one last night, is talk about the whole, like, names that would be really good names if they weren't what they meant. Do you know what I mean?
Like if they were just letters.
Yeah.
With no meaning.
So, like, for example, like I know people have said, like, chlamydia and shit before.
Yeah.
Now, I've got a really good one that I thought of last night because I was brushing my teeth and I thought...
I think I've got a list on my phone.
Okay.
I think I've done this before. Let me search.
Okay. Well, I was brushing my teeth last night and I thought, enamel.
Enamel. Oh my God.
I feel like enamel would be a lovely name if it didn't mean what it meant.
I'm sure I've got someone here. Let me find.
What was other ones that I thought about? Enamel. Like radiator.
Radiator. I've thought of ones like
Radiator, come on here. Do you know what I mean?
syphilis.
Yeah, syphilis is a great one. Oh God, I just love this. Like, I feel like it kind of leans into, you know, the whole like Miranda Hart thing where she's like, male word plinth,
Yes.
female word moist, and then she goes,
my
imagine
God.
a moist plinth.
Oh my God, yeah, I've not thought about that for ages.
It's exactly what it makes me think of, though. It's just like,
I can't find my note.
I feel like it kind of has to be like a word that really
What about, like,
flows.
glycerin?
Nice. Well, this is the thing, but that's because like that word flows really nice, and like chlamydia.
Glycerin.
You know what I mean? Like they all kind of flow really nice. Like, I just think like boot. That wouldn't make a nice name. I don't think.
I know what you mean.
Because it doesn't really flow.
What's one that... That's just like a challenge.
Chair. That kind of works. Like Claire.
Chair.
Claire and chair.
Claire, like chair.
Yeah. Like, pillow.
Pillow, cushion.
Yeah. Cushion's lovely.
Cushion.
Because of the S and the H. The
Cushion.
For the cushion. Yeah. I feel
Globe.
Yeah.
I think that's a lovely name.
It is a lovely name. But what's one that's like really rock hard?
Brick.
Kind of.
Stone.
No, brick would work because like Rick. That's a name.
Oh my God, yeah.
Brick.
I do know what you mean though, like ones that are kind of...
They flow nice off the tongue. I feel like that's the ones that people usually like, oh, that would
Mitochondria.
work. Mitochondria, yeah, of the cell.
Mitochondria.
Is that? Mitochondria of the cell.
Yeah. It's a powerhouse of the cell.
Powerhouse of the cell. Absolutely. Science
Yeah.
things.
What about picture... window frame? Windowsill.
That would be a lovely name in a little second
Windowsill?
name.
Windowsill Jones.
No, absolutely. Windowsill Jones. I see that working. It's like Willow Pill.
It's like Willow Pill.
And like fruit.
Fruit.
Clementine is a name.
Yeah, that is that's a name. I know someone, but her name's short. She gets called Clem for short.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I think that's cute.
Clementine.
Clementine.
Suede.
Wool rug. Do you know what I mean? Like first name, middle name. Wool rug.
What about tile?
What could a
Kind of like Kyle.
Yeah. What could wool rug?
Oh my God, iridescent.
Liam, listen to me. What could be the last name before wool rug?
Well, I want to say Wilkinson Smith.
I was just about to say Wilkinson.
I was going to say Wilkinson Smith.
Wool rug Wilkinson. That's a tongue twister.
Oh my God, what? But what?
Say it fast. Go on.
No.
Wool rug Wilkinson. That's hard to say.
What about some names that are like disgusting words?
Disgusting word. Like drain. Sewage.
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 But I think that could be quite a nice name.
Yeah, because like sewage.
Sewage.
Sewdridge. Like, that could be a fucking name. Sewdridge.
Plunger.
Plunge.
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 Black.
Girth. Like girt. Girth.
Girth. I don't
That's
like
an
that
ugly
one.
word. Ugly word. Now, I ask you this then. What words to you speak to you as female words? If we're going by the binary.
Okay. But
Female, masculine.
Give feminine energy.
Yeah. Like actual, names. Yeah, actual
Okay.
names, yeah.
Oh. No, I think it's fun to do.
No, I mean just words.
Just
in general.
words.
Words in general.
Loosen. Loosen.
Yeah, I see that. I was like, what's he saying loosen for?
Loosen.
Yeah.
Like something that's like
Glycerin.
glycerin gives very feminine.
Yeah.
That's set. That's
Polish. What about polish? Oh, I'm not sure about polish because it's got the P. Like
very much they, them.
Yeah, very non-binary energy.
What about
Like fairy liquid. That's feminine. Liquid.
What's
I
a
don't know though
feminine
because
thing?
liquids. You know what I mean?
tapestry?
That's very feminine. Now, male.
Log.
Dense.
Log.
Yeah, log. Blockage. You know?
Chimney. Chimney goes very, very masculine. I think.
Yeah. Mountain.
Why are we saying? But these are like very solid things. What's like a light thing that's like a masculine thing? Feather.
I was just thinking. Are you in my brain? I was just thinking feather.
Feather boots.
That's giving woman to me.
No, I don't know if it is.
It is to me. Well, it depends how you say it.
If oh my God, if you were
if you say feather,
here's a question.
that's a woman.
If you were that guy in the shower, what would your stage name be?
God, like something like Blade.
Why is that?
Just like I don't know.
Just like sharp.
Blade. Like I was gonna say something.
you?
Yeah, I was gonna say something really dirty, but I won't.
I was saying it.
No.
Say it to me.
No.
Say it.
No. Blade.
What would I be? I don't even have any clue about.
Or like dash.
Dash.
That's a lovely
Slapdash.
word. Dash.
Dash hound.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we do the best friend test?
Yeah. So we've wanted to do this for a while. If you know about our history, Flag Factory.
My history.
Our history, we have done plenty of challenges on this channel. So, as an ode to that, we're going to do the... Steady.
A lot of which should be made private, and I will be getting round to it.
We're going to do the best friend test, because we also... when we pre-drink, as we said in the last podcast that I was in, we know everything and say everything. So we're going to test our knowledge. This is more of a test. Let's see if we can get them right. I
want to know this. Well, this isn't really like a best friend challenge question.
You want to know if I know the answer, you mean?
No. This is on here, but it doesn't really make any sense.
It's a question for me.
Yeah. Well, it's a question, but it's not like ooh, he's going to get it wrong, all right. It's just like a question that only you'll be able to tell me. What was your first impression of me? And I'll tell you what mine was of you.
Well, you were just dead quiet. Also...
That was your first impression?
You were taller than I thought you were going to be.
Sly.
You were quieter and you were more shy than I thought you were going to be.
Perfect.
Just a very... Like, you just... Shall I go in even more?
Go for it.
You're just giving
Go for it.
Very reserved.
Drag me.
Very reserved and cold.
Cold?
A bit cold.
Oh my God. Did you think I was a bastard?
No, I didn't think you were rude.
No,
I didn't think you were rude.
Right.
Never rude, just cold. Bit like, I don't want to engage. I'm just going to stay over here.
Interesting.
Yeah. It was never rude, but it was always just like, you're going to do that with all your friends over there. I'm going to stay here.
Yeah, because I was scared.
Yeah.
Scared the house.
Look at how you've grown.
I know. My first impression of you was, not to say it, but like you seemed very friendly and light and happy, which is great. So let's move on.
Lots of people thought I was straight.
No, I never thought that.
No, I know.
What's your favourite memory of us together?
Ooh.
God, I don't even fucking know that.
This isn't a test.
No, they're
question,
not.
is
These
it?
aren't testy. Okay, what's my middle name?
Well, you don't have one.
What was it before?
Sean.
How's it spelled?
S-E-A-N.
Absolutely. Yours is what? John.
How's that spelled?
J-O-H-N. My shoe size?
10. Well, it's like a 9 or a 10.
It's a 9.5 or a 10. I've never been a 9.
Whatever.
My toes would be coming through
Well, you've
the
been in
ends.
my shoes that are all 9s, so.
Wow. Big shoes. What can I say?
That's mine.
A 9. Ooh. What are 3 items that I always have with me?
That you always have with you.
Yep.
The thing is, I know what you're going to say. You're going to be like, well, I do put that down sometimes.
No, just fucking answer the question. Do you see this, guys? Provoking me.
The items that you always have with you, your earring.
Well, that's just on me. Piss off. No, with me, like I'm taking with me wherever I go. Come on now.
Your phone.
Absolutely. Say likewise.
Yeah. Some sort of listening to music device.
Just like AirPods.
AirPods, earphones.
Sure. Also likewise.
Yeah, I do tend to have them with me. What else?
I guess for both of us, it'd just be like as keys.
Phone, keys, and wallet.
Yeah. Not
Well,
very
that's a bit
juicy, but there it is.
yeah. I guess what's the 3 things you couldn't live without that aren't things that you take everywhere?
3 things I couldn't live without. I'd say like Vaseline.
Is
But
that for
not
me or you?
For me.
Oh, you're meant to be answering it for the other
Oh,
person.
bollocks, okay. Well, hummus.
Well,
hummus, one for you.
That's a food for sure.
Yeah, I couldn't live without that.
You iced water.
Absolutely. Ice cubes.
Ice cubes the house. That's what you need.
Coffee, you.
I do love a coffee.
Could not live without coffee, guys. It's all, guys, several times a day. I think I'm tired. I think I need another coffee.
It has to be what, yeah, but also you've got to give it
Here
to
we
me.
go.
I do just love a coffee without the. I could drink decaf, and I still would drink it
Well, yeah,
because I very much just enjoy the whole drama.
Well, yeah, I enjoy the taste also. Well, I don't necessarily need it to pick
The
me
caffeine
up.
kick is not something I'm complaining about.
No, absolutely
I
not.
love it, but I would drink it if it was just decaf. Also, what's another thing you couldn't live without?
I'm trying to think about what you could live without also.
Iced water in a big bottle. That's what you need. Oh, I've got one.
Go on.
What's this called?
Oh, the cotton.
Yeah.
Cotton. What the fuck is it called?
Cotton buds?
Swab.
Schwabs.
Schwab. I think that's what it is. The things that you clean your ears out with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I hate having waxy or dry ears.
That's something you couldn't live without.
Every day, guys. And I know it's unhealthy for me. Shut up. I know it's pussing. I know it's pushing all the shit further into my ear. I don't care about it.
But you need it, don't
I
you?
do need it, yeah.
That's another thing.
For you, I don't know. You've named 3 for me.
Yeah.
I don't know your third.
What was my second?
Hummus and coffee.
Hummus and coffee.
For sure.
Food and food.
Yeah. Well, food and drink.
Yeah.
An actual item, I honestly don't know for you. Last thing I think you couldn't live without is your docs.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
I feel like they're like your favourite shoe.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Always and forever. God, you're really scrolling.
There was one here. It was something about an order. What was my coffee order? But I think better than that. What's your Nando's order? I think I know it.
So yours is hard because I don't know the words.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Well, maybe we can do a different order then. But for you, I think I know your Nando's.
Come on then. I think he just wants to flex on you, House.
Boneless chicken thighs,
Absolutely.
medium.
Yep. To be fair, you know this because there was ages where I hated ordering things, so you'd have to order for me all the time.
Spicy rice.
Yep.
Garlic bread.
No. They're not my 2 sides.
No, you get 4 sides.
No, I don't. Not anymore.
Oh, well.
I hadn't had that for years because, fat.
Well, spicy rice and chips.
Go with the main meal first. So chicken.
Yeah.
Then what? On the plate.
Chips.
Yes.
Creamy mash.
No. What about the chips?
Oh, peri-salted. Then either creamy mash, spicy rice. One of the two.
Not on the plate.
Not on the plate, but it doesn't matter. You're
Garlic
still...
bread, bitch.
I said garlic bread and you said no.
No, I was waiting for you to say it again.
Oh.
Like when I said what's on the plates.
Right.
Chicken, chips, garlic bread. Then
Yes.
the other things.
Then maybe spicy rice and creamy mash.
Creamy mash, not so much, but yes, rice.
But I'm getting it correct.
Yeah.
And then a Fanta with
Absolutely.
ice. That
Absolutely.
he's going to complain about when it's cold on his teeth.
Was that needed? Was that asked for?
But am I correct?
I actually kind of like the coldness sometimes, and I like the little cubes.
But you
so
go,
leave it alone.
cold on
All
my
right. For you, fuck no, some sort of vegan wrap situation with fucking I don't know, or a pita. You love a pita.
I do love a pizza.
You love a pita, but I don't know what the names are. This is the thing. Like, I know
That's
you have.
all right.
I know you have a pita or a wrap,
That's all right.
and I know it's vegan. And then on the side, you're probably just getting chips because you're skinny, and that's at a push sometimes. I don't tend to see you getting 2 sides.
I will do it on the occasion when I've had nothing else. But usually I'll just get pro-salt chips.
Yeah, that's
And then if
what
I do
I'd
get an
say.
extra, it's
Fuck knows. I don't claim to know this shit.
garlic bread.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Is that vegan?
I think so.
She likes to think it is. Hear that? That's police.
Oh, yeah, there's been riots, hasn't there?
Riots and rubbish. There's one there that's like, what was my first job?
Oh, yeah, what was my first job?
Yours was like waitering or something.
Yeah, it was.
Or was it bar? You,
Wait,
you
it's
worked in
kind
a
of-
pub or bar or something.
Yeah, that. It's good both.
Because I know you saved up loads of money there.
I did save. I saved.
Saved loads. What was mine?
Twickenham.
I guess like specific job, yeah, that I had to get hired for. But other than that, teaching.
Oh, yeah. But that's
But like other job, yeah, Twickenham.
Twickenham. You saved
Twickenham Stadium went twice.
for 2 shifts.
And I wouldn't have gone to the second one if I didn't already have it booked in. Woo. It's awful experience, guys. Serving rugby people loads of beer. No, thank you. Not for me.
Not for me, no. Yeah.
Can I pick one thing? You?
Okay.
Who is the better cook?
Me.
For sure.
That's not... do we delve into that? Or just leave it there?
I think we'll leave it there.
All right.
Oh, what's my favourite clothing brand?
Brand?
Brand.
Designer brand or just regular?
I don't own anything designer, so let's go off what I have.
Well, currently, Fabletics.
Absolutely, Fabletics sponsor me, please. For you, I'd say like Uniqlo, or like what's the place you got your socks from that you always say are great?
Uniqlo. These are from Uniqlo, yeah.
You
But
love-
I wouldn't
you
say that's my
love Uniqlo.
favourite. Because I only get socks and bags from there.
Do you know what I'd say is your favourite? Charity shop.
Second hand, pre-owned and pre-loved. honey.
And that's because realistically you don't actually buy that many like.
I don't buy
New
anything.
items.
No, I don't. I need to
So that's kind of hard to say for you, I guess. What about me?
Oh, we're going on. What, more things.
Well, I mean, you just said currently Fabletics because I like these joggers, but they're the only thing I own.
Have you got one in your brain?
No.
Oh.
So if you say one, I might be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, you buy from ASOS.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. But not that often.
Sad. You Urban Outfitters?
Yeah. That'll be the one. For sure.
That's your weakness.
Oh, if I could have one superpower, what would it be? Are you breathing a lot into that mouth?
No, I've been conscious of it.
Right.
Sorry if I have been, guys, but
Guys,
Big
he
lungs.
knows how to breathe.
big lungs.
Like, there's been videos that we've done, like, with these in hand, and it's just wind
Sorry about
from Liam's lungs.
that. What was the question? Superhero power.
Yeah.
Teleportation or mystique. I want to be anyone. I want to...
Oh, no, I don't care about that.
Oh.
For sure, teleportation. Though.
Teleportation.
I want to be somewhere and I want to be there now. I don't want to travel places.
Honestly,
No.
I would love to... I'm someone else.
Really?
I'd love to blend.
How do you feel about flying?
Oh, I'd love to fly also.
See, the one drawback for me when it comes to flying is I'm up there with what? Birds. What do I not like? Birds. You know?
Yeah.
So that would be a big drawback for me.
Or like
Invisibility.
breathing underwater.
No, scary.
But I feel like you wouldn't...
Deep water, we hate it.
I feel like you wouldn't be as scared.
Oh no, I'm not as scared of that as I am birds.
No, but
which
I feel
is
like in general,
kinda wild.
if you kind of were able to breathe in there,
No, because there's much scarier things in the sea, like sharks, whales, things we don't even know about.
that's the scary part.
Dolphins,
The scary part is the thing you don't even
Seals.
know about.
jellyfish, sting, bitch.
Are you more scared of the ocean or like insects? I can imagine being more scared.
Ocean?
No, because I can imagine being more scared going into the jungle and being bitten. Things sneaking up on me, things crawling on me.
Well, no, that depends though, because in the jungle, you're not just getting insects, you're getting fucking tigers, lions, and bears. Now that's scary.
Not in the same place. Tigers, lions, and bears do not live in the jungle.
The fuck? They don't where they live.
Tigers do. Lions live in the fucking desert, bitch. And bears don't live nowhere near tigers.
Or like panthers. What about them?
They're in the open as well. I
Either
believe.
way, you're getting big animals that are scary. In that place.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think in general, I think we're safe on land.
In my 6th floor apartment in Paris.
Absolutely.
What was my power bit? Oh, I've already said it.
Yeah. How would you describe my fashion sense?
Tragic. No. I think I'd describe it in a similar way to your home style, which is like you like lots of retro, bright colours, and like you're kind of because of your interest in pop culture. I think you like logos and you like kind of like this.
Right.
I mean, you like kind of movies, you like those sorts of things. So when you wear like a graphic tee,
I just wanted a descriptive word, to be honest.
oh well, I'm going in. You asked me to describe it, so I'm going in.
Like, if you could just pinpoint a phrase.
A phrase.
I've got one for you.
Okay, hang on. Let me just. Yeah. What do you want to say mine first?
Yeah, you can take your time.
No, you go for it.
Pushing the boat out. Or doing the most.
I love that.
There it is.
What would yours be?
Effortless chic. Absolutely. Wow.
I don't know. I think I described it before.
You don't know me very well then, do you?
I don't know what phrase. I'm thinking like retro, but also sporty. And
What
comfy.
app do I use the most?
Grinder.
Sadly, kind of probably. No, probably that or Twitter or Instagram.
I was going to say Twitter or Instagram.
You,
Pinterest.
probably either Pinterest or Instagram, I'd say.
Yeah.
You're not really on Twitter much.
No.
She has her days where she's like, I'm going to post on Twitter today.
Yeah. But I get bogged down.
Do I like chocolate or candy more? It's like chocolate or sweets,
Sweets.
for sure. You, probably chocolate. Dark.
For sure. Dark. Salted.
Dark chocolate.
Dark and salted. Thank you so much.
Which of us is more likely to get fired from a job? I feel like you.
Depends what job.
I feel like you because I feel like you're not scared of like
Confrontation.
socking it to the man and like,
I think if I was I think it depends where we are.
I'm scared, mate.
If we're working in a bar, I'll just do the job because I need the money. If I'm in a corporate situation, I'm going to tell somebody that they need to fuck off. I'm not answering the phone and being bossed around like for shit reasons.
Yeah.
When I'm choosing to be here.
I'm probably just going with the flow.
I mean, realistically, neither of us would. But if we had to choose one of us, I think it probably would be
I don't
me.
think I've been fired ever.
I've never been fired either.
That's a slay. I mean, I've not had many jobs, so. No.
Freelance.
What's my worst habit?
Your worst habit, picking your fingernails and leaving them in piles.
I don't do that often.
It's gross though. So
I've got plenty for you.
I know what's top of the list.
Go on. What do you think?
When I have tissues and I leave them in pockets.
Yep. Tissue and leaving it everywhere. Farting.
Farting?
Bitch, all the time, and it's disgusting.
And your burping
He
is
did,
disgusting.
guys, in between filming this, he did a disgusting one, sat right there.
No, I never.
Yes, you did.
Where's the receipts?
Well, exactly. Farts, tissue. Playing the victim. That's three.
Playing the victim's not disgusting. Shut the fuck up.
It didn't say disgusting, did it? It said annoying. Whatever. Yeah, exactly. Worst trait. That kind of vibe. There you go.
Yeah, yours is fingernails for sure.
I'll take that. And do you know what it is? Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm just about to go to sleep, and then I'm like, oh, can't really be asked getting up out of bed, so I'll just bite them off. It is what it is.
Or I could say another, but I won't.
Do you know what's wild? I used to bite my toenails as a child.
God, she said flexi.
And she said feral.
Feral. Raised by wolves.
Yeah.
I could say another one, but I'm not going to say it.
What is it?
You can always cut it out. Rubbing your dandruff down your back and all over the floor.
See that's I don't even care about that because it's not necessarily dandruff. I've got
The dry
psoriasis.
skin. The dry skin.
I've got psoriasis, and we know this.
Yeah, sorry, that was the wrong word. But the dry skin.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, sometimes it happens. You know what I mean? And also now that I'm bleaching, oh bitch,
It's been elevated.
yeah, it happens, and I'm not ashamed by it. People get dandruff, and I don't think it's a thing I should be ashamed about.
No, I quite agree.
Have you got a third?
Have I got a
So I
third?
did three.
What was the third one of yours?
What do you mean for you?
Yeah.
Playing the victim
Playing the victim.
for sure.
Oh, yours is being bossy then.
I'll take it.
Opposite sides of the same coin, honey.
Period.
There's a best friend challenge on your thing before, and the way I'm so complacent the whole time, I just sit there and I just go, yeah, I don't really care. Yeah,
Really?
I
I've
don't
not
really
seen it.
mind.
I haven't seen it in ages.
Yeah, somebody commented on it the other day. Or it was when they shared it on the story, and I've got the white blonde hair. Look at the role reversal here. Wow.
What do I eat for breakfast?
It kind of varies.
I've had like one real main one.
Well, it's usually got some sort of bread and some sort of egg.
period.
So whether that's the egg of the moment, scrambled, fried, what's the current one, boiled?
Boiled on bagels.
On bagels, or if it's on seeded brown bread. Mm-hmm. It's in there somewhere.
It's
bread,
always eggs and it's always bread.
yeah.
That's
with
that's
butter.
a constant, yeah.
With butter and no sauce.
Because I'm not a weirdo that doesn't want butter on things.
Butter and no sauce, thank you.
Guys, no butter, nothing.
But sauce is for me. What? I'll take no butter, but I'll take beans. I'll take tomato ketchup,
I feel like
mustard.
if I had to pick something for you for breakfast, you do love beans on toast.
I love beans on toast.
Or like a sausage sandwich.
Love a sausage sandwich. My ideal is probably a mixture of the two. Like
Yeah.
bread, sausage, bean.
How many kids do I want? That's a bad habit too.
Yeah.
Guys, he clears his throat and there's nothing there. Now, I really thought it was like he had like an issue. I said this, didn't I? I was like, what is that? Because I thought
guess-
it was like he just gets a bit claggy.
I think it is a bit claggy because just then I needed it.
I know sometimes I think you do need it. Sometimes I think it's just like habit.
Probably. It's probably a mixture.
Because like sometimes like, it'll just clear his throat constant. I'm like, is he okay?
I was just talking over here. Whoops.
It's all right.
Sorry, everyone. What was
fine.
the question? I've lost it.
Oh, I don't know what it was, but now I'm changing it. What is something I'm really bad at?
Something I'm really bad at. Doing this.
Yep, my fingers don't move. My fingers do not move.
What's something you're really bad at?
I don't even know for you, actually.
No, because I feel like the thing is, we'll try anything.
Oh, no, I've got one. It's very specific, but I've got one.
Okay.
Like when it comes to drawing,
Yeah.
like shading, blending.
Oh, I know I am really bad at
that
that.
whole thing. But that's just something that you've told me that you're bad at.
I don't have the patience for it.
That's not me being like, you're shit at that.
No, I don't. I'm that's one thing I want to work on it, but it's also I don't really know. I'm just bad at it. But I'm also really bad with paint and like blending color. It's blending colors. I'm really bad at it.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
the
don't-
only thing I can really
I've never been good
think
at it.
of off the top of my
What
head.
are you bad at? What am I bad at? It's not that you're bad at it, but I think it's a drawback sometimes.
Okay.
Is that you'll read the instructions a lot. You won't just kind of fiddle and play all the time.
I need an example.
So like, I don't know. I feel like 'cause sometimes I'll just press random buttons until I get what I want, but you'd rather watch a tutorial.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not a bad thing. But
Because I don't want to fuck something up.
yeah.
I play it by the book.
Yeah.
The thing is, things come with instructions for a reason.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm just like, it's just easier.
That is one thing that's quite different about us, isn't
Yeah,
it?
to just do it right the first time. That's just so much easier for me.
No, I just fuck around until I get what I want. I can't think of anything that you're
Am I
bad.
more optimistic or pessimistic?
Pessimistic.
Do you think? I'm shocked by that.
Maybe not pessimistic, but I feel like sometimes you get maybe not pessimistic. What's like a different word for pessimistic?
Well, that's not the question.
Well, okay, if you're one of the two, then I choose optimistic.
I mean, you didn't stutter on pessimistic, so there it is. I'd say optimistic for you. I think. I guess that's where we should end it.
Oh no, don't end on that. End it on a nice one. I feel bad now.
I just didn't really expect that, but okay. she's reading the room today. Okay. Who's my celebrity crush?
Oh, okay, I've got a few.
Oh, see, I think it's hard for you because you don't really crush on anybody.
Troye Sivan.
For sure. Hello. For you. Who am I saying for you?
I'll just leave it at Troye Sivan if we're doing one.
See, I've got one that's better than Troye Sivan for sure. Ryan Gosling.
Oh yeah, Ryan Gosling as well.
Oh, Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Harry Styles.
Yeah. Timothy Chalamet? No.
Yeah, he kind of gives.
almost-
It gives very similar to Troye Sivan. Have you
Shawn
heard about
Mendes?
Yeah. Have you heard about him and Kylie Jenner potentially?
Dating.
Yeah. What's
Odd.
that all about?
It's about marketing, honey.
Yeah. For you, you literally don't say it to me about anybody
That's not true.
that you fancy. Do you have one in your head?
I've got a few in my head.
Do you make a big deal out of it?
Not a big deal, but you know I fancy him.
Do I?
Yeah.
Are they popular? Do I know them that well?
Yes.
Really? Movie or music?
Both. I've got a few.
Well, tell me, because I can't fucking think of any.
Shawn Mendes for sure. I literally drew him the other day.
Yeah, but see, you've never said to me that, oh, Brad, Shawn Mendes. Like, you've never gooned over Shawn Mendes to me, ever.
Also, Ryan Reynolds. You know I fancy Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I'll give you that more. I feel like you've mentioned him more to me.
Also, not his brother's name. I always forget. It's Franco. Dave Franco. Dave Franco. My God, he's attractive.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, those are like top three.
Wild.
Also, Aladdin.
I knew that. if we're going fictional character, fucking Aladdin the house.
Oh my God.
What about me, fictional character?
A fictional character for you, Peter Pan.
Absolutely fucking not. The fuck? I ain't flying nowhere. I'm not being nobody's Wendy.
Eric.
Eric is sexy. Tarzan. Wow.
Oh yeah, Tarzan.
Tarzan could rip me in half with his little cloth.
Loincloth.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a nice one to end on. I guess this is it. Hopefully you enjoyed. It's been another episode down the drain. I'm sure Liam will be back at some point soon.
Yeah.
When am I seeing you next after this?
We
Not
haven't
for a
decided
while.
yet. Yeah, a little while.
Hopefully a while. And that's that on that. Goodbye.
Goodbye.